So I read this book, How to Get Paid for What You Know by Graham Cochran, and it's been game changing. Because again, what I've been trying to figure out in my personal business is how I can make income online, income that I don't have to exchange my time for. If that's something that you've been thinking about, something that you've been trying to figure out as well for your brand and your business, let's dive into my takeaways from this great book. And yeah, link will be in the description if you want to purchase a copy for yourself off of Amazon. Yeah, affiliate links and all that is in the description. But let's get into it. So there's three big takeaways that I got from the book. Obviously, I'm not trying to give away everything that the book has to offer, or it would be no reason for you to read it, right? So basically, what I'll go into is my three big takeaways from the book, and at the end of this, also show or explain, at least in this first steps, like as I think about it now, um, what my plans are going forward and how I plan to implement the things I'm learned and read in this book to my business and to creating an income online. I have big goals for next year. Part of those goals is, if I'm completely honest, I have not reached the six-figure mark as of yet. I am an entrepreneur. I own a barbershop, well, a barber suite, which is what I'm in now. I have turned into a creative studio as well. So between clients and things like that, I have my desk, microphone, everything set up, foam panels on the wall, everything set up. So that's, like I said, what I'm trying to do is figure out how I can make income. And now I know that that income will be off of the things that I know. A little bit of the backstory for me, um, before starting barber school, which was about 8 years ago, 7 years ago now. Um, I went to audio engineering school, so I did like studio recording for rappers, singers, things like that, recording bands, um, mixing, mastering. Um, then after that, I went to the Art Institute of Dallas and did their video production program. While there, I was focused mainly on short films and things like that. So I was writing, editing, shooting, things like that for short films. Um, all of those kind of I ain't gonna say fell through, just kind of got placed on the back burner as more of passion projects, if you will. At the time, I couldn't figure out, or I didn't spend the time to figure out how to actually make a living doing those things. Obviously, looking back now, hindsight is 2020. There's a lot of things that I could have done and could have done better, but you live and learn. We're here now, so this is what we're working on now. But yeah, I did that. Then I went to barber school, and right now, like I said, I'm just trying to. I feel like, well, this will be the next review I do from the Trash Man to Cash Man by Myron Golden. I'll link it in the bottom of this video, but like I said, I'm gonna do a review on this one as well. But with that said, I feel like my barbershop is, like, yes, it's my own business. Yes, I control my schedule, my time, things like that. But I feel like I own a job. When I say I feel like I own a job, it's because I'm still exchanging time for money. Again, I can only cut so many heads in a day. I can only work so many hours, and so even though I am able to make a living, I'm looking to elevate. I'm looking to start investing in different avenues, different type of ventures. Definitely want to get into real estate. Want to get back into car sales and car flipping. So yeah, even like I said, even when getting into barber, I knew from the beginning that I wanted to use the income I make from barbering to fund my passion projects, to fund the movies and music and things like that that I want to put out, artists I want to work with, things like that. So anyway, that's a little backstory, but let's get into it. Like I said, the first big idea that, and even how I out sidebar, even how I outlined this video came from this book. So hopefully the video is better, get a little more comfortable and a little more consistent, if you will. So let's get into it. The first big idea, like I said, is a concept in here called the value circle. Basically, what the value circle is, there's 4 steps to it. The first step is to give. Second step is to sell. Step 3 is over deliver. And step 4 is receive. Now let's go into these a little bit. Step 1, give, means you start out by giving something away for free, and that can be YouTube posts like this one. It can be social media posts, downloads, basically anything that creates value for your target audience. So for me, I feel like my target audience is going to be barbers, stylists, and other cash professionals. So that's like lash techs, massage therapists, things like that. Step 2 is to sell, and self-explanatory. But if you give valuable free content, I feel like people will knock down your door to buy from you. At least that's what I'm hoping. So my main goal right now is, again, just to give out that valuable free content, and then how everything grows from there is how it's going to grow from there. But just taking it one day at a time. The time is going to go by anyway, so I'm just making the most of and the best out of this time. Step 3, over deliver. Like I said, it can be something easy. It's not too difficult to fulfill. So like, say if you are selling a mini course, or if you're selling a course, but with that course you give a free video or a free training or a free call, one 30-minute call or something with you for free for their purchase. Just over delivering on what you're offering is what I got from that. And then the last step 4, is to receive. Yes, you'll receive money for your product, but also something you'll receive is reviews and testimonials, which can help when you're going to create your landing pages and things like that for your products that you're selling. You have these reviews and testimonials of people that have worked with you or bought something from you or used your product or used your method or did whatever it is that you're selling. And so you can use those and really just repeat the cycle. Like I said, give, sell, over deliver, and receive. And it's just a full circle. Continue. And yeah, that's, like I said, that's the big first takeaway I got from this book. Another big idea that's referenced in this book is content marketing is king. What is content marketing, though? Content marketing is the strategy of creating original, valuable, free content that your ideal customers wants to consume. Whoever you say your target customer is who you're making your content for. You're not making content that you like. You're not making content that you feel is going to be good. Again, if the goal is to make income online, you have to be someone that they can trust, someone that provides valuable information. And yeah, a part of that is, again, creating original, valuable, free content that your customers want to consume. Simple as that. The types of content that can be created, again, is writing written blog posts, YouTube videos, podcasts, even social media posts, like we previously stated. All of these content mediums, you want to post something in the form of education, entertainment, or behind the scenes of your life. Is all examples that he used in this book as things that could work. I mean, I think if y'all are like me, I spend, some days hours on YouTube looking at workout videos, looking at business videos, looking at all types of trainings and things like that. So I know, I look up how to fix cars. Like it was crazy. Just, it's so much, stuff on YouTube, so much valuable content. And if you apply the things that you learn, I feel like for me, I've become better. So I feel like if it's valuable and it's good quality content, people will have something good to take away from it. Um, the goal is obviously to teach, inspire, motivate, or entertain your audience. Those are the goals. The simple as that: teach, inspire, motivate, entertain. Graham speaks to 5 reasons in this book that, or why he says content marketing is king, and so I wanted to go into those if I could. The first one: content is free. It's free to create. It's free to post. Ads cost money, but you don't have to pay for ads. He's not advocating that you do pay for ads. But an example he used, and it makes sense to me, is if you're paying $20,000 in ads to make $30,000, that's worse than paying nothing and making 15,000. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're only making 10,000 because you're paying 20 for ads and you only made 30,000. So, like I said, that was all he had to say. That made sense to me, absolutely. So, definitely just creating viral. I mean, not viral, but valuable, free content, and we're going from there. You know what I mean? So that's the first reason he says content is king, or content marketing is king. Let's see. Two, content is evergreen. Make it once, and it lives on the internet for years to come, and is constantly working in the background for you. Similar to this video, I may not have many people watching right now, but they will come later, and the information, I believe, is still going to be valuable. So, content is evergreen. Content creates trust and credibility. Like I said, people don't buy from people they don't like. So, like for me, if I've never seen any of your videos, never heard of you, through my own research, from a friend or a family member, I'm probably not gonna buy anything from you. Basically, you want to put out free, valuable content so people can grow to like and trust you. Once they like and trust you, they become a warm lead. And he states in this book that it's not as hard to sell to a warm lead. The fourth reason Graham states content strategy is king is because content is shareable. I don't know about you, but I have several group chats between friends, family, my wife, whatever. And I'm always sharing videos that I find valuable or that I feel gives out good advice in some form or fashion. It could be funny. Again, if it's educational, I send it. If it's funny and entertaining, I send it. If it inspires me or motivates me, I send stuff. So we're always sharing, and you're always doing the marketing for the individual. The fifth and final reason Graham states in his book, content marketing is king, is because content is generous and generosity is magnetic. Basically, he's saying that give the goods, don't hold back, don't try to use fluff and teasers, forget all that stuff. um it made me remember something that Myron Golden said, because Myron's a online mentor of mine, I guess. I've done his challenge and things like that, and something that he says is, if you're worried about not having anything left to say or sell to people because you're putting it in a video that you're putting on YouTube for free or whatever, means basically you need to go back to school. Like, meaning you don't know enough about what you're talking about and you need to learn more. So I've always been that way. I have no issue sharing with people the information and tactics that I learned. If they can use it, great. And if not, whatever. But it grows the trust, and it makes people say, like, if he's giving out this amount of value for free, I can only imagine what he gives away when you pay for it. So, um, don't be scared to pay for it. Don't be scared to give out, all of your valuable nuggets or whatever. Like for me, I can tell somebody all day, client sitting in the chair or whatever, I can tell you all day, like, how to cut hair, how I go about it. Um, whatever, but you sell implementation. You know what I mean? Like you could tell people all day, and they can go out there and figure it out, and they could take whatever that time frame is for them to figure it out. But if they want to shorten that time frame, then they'll pay you for the implementation process, how to go about doing the thing that you are selling. So, um, yeah, that's the fifth reason. Uh, Content marketing is king. It's because content is generous and generosity is magnetic. After reading the book, and there's still some things that I'm trying to figure out, still some things I'm learning to create. So I know for sure, like my next steps going forward is I need a website to drive traffic to. I need lead magnets, which are essential to build an email list. Lead magnets are like your free downloads, private videos, checklists, guides, ebooks, things like that. So just learning how to create those, and again, if I have, I need a website to link to and to grow my email list. Um, Graham states that your first product should be an online course, so I'm figuring that out, and what I would want my course to be about. Again, I have so many tools. Some of those tools are video production, writing, editing, short films, audio engineering, sound design, barbering. I know auto sales and content creation for businesses. So, like I said, just trying to. I don't know if it's something that I'm put all together or what exactly I'm gonna do, but that's something that I'm figuring out. Also, having a hard time deciding what route I plan to take. I don't know if I can combine like multiple things that I know, or do I do them individually as I plan them out. Um, I don't want to overwhelm myself or my ideal customer. So, some questions that I also want to ask myself is like I said earlier, I feel like I have an idea, but you know, the first question is, who is my ideal customer? So, like I said, for me, I believe my ideal customer is barbers, stylists, cash professionals that are looking for ways to build income online that they're not exchanging their time for, and just making money by what they know. I feel like this book was right on time for me because I know a lot, and every barber, stylist, whoever I know a lot about like just hair care, how to make products, how to sell things, um, weave installs, like how to do lashes. It's so many things that we all could do. Makeup, like everything, man. There's just so much we can do, and offer to people, that doesn't require our chair to be full all the time. You know what I mean? So we can do this for, like the money is great, obviously, but we all had a passion when we came into this. So just kind of getting back to the passion of it, and not, I know for me, I can't speak for many people, but for me, it's stressful sometimes, waiting on people to decide to book or whatever. Like everybody's having a hard time right now. So just figuring out ways to increase income without having to go and get like another, job or whatever. Not nothing against that, but it's just not ideal for me and what I'm trying to do. So, like I said, in my slow times, just figuring out ways to make money and things that I can incorporate and whatever into my business. Another question is, what problem do I help them solve? It kind of just broke that down as well. Like I said, how to make money without changing time for it. Where can they find me and my solution? So it's picking your platform. For me, I'm choosing YouTube for my long form and short form videos. Some of my short forms I'll also be posting on TikTok and Instagram, but it will be mostly just like clips from longer podcasts like this one and things like that. So, yeah, just getting into that. Another question. When does my videos, products, etc. need to come out? So basically putting everything on a timeline, putting everything on a deadline. When do you want these things to come out? So I'm trying to do one to two, 1 to 2 videos a week for sure. There may be more, hopefully never less. But like I said, 1 to 2 videos a week in whatever aspect I'm doing. Why am I the solution? You know what I mean? Like that's a question we have to ask ourselves too. What makes me the experts or the go-to for the answer to that, question they have or whatever. So um with that, just again putting out valuable content, putting out valuable, like I'm not looking to sell anything right now. I'm not looking to make a whole lot of money right now. My main focus is just putting out great content and growing the like and trust factor from the ideal customer. So another question is, how do I teach or go about helping? So just finding what works for me. How do I want to record? What do I want to be my background? How do I want to talk and communicate in the video? Like what do I want to talk about? Things like that. So these are the questions that I am needing to answer, that I'm thinking about as I go through this journey. It will definitely all be documented. So if you're watching this video, please stay tuned for the next one, because I plan to dig deeper into this and show what I learned as I'm learning it. So again, appreciate you for tuning in. Do everything you, I'm gonna do everything me, everything Mr. Lee. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that. Appreciate y'all. Peace.